to you from my scrapbook once again. So I'm back with a little project that I wanted to share with you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and put my camera down and I'm going to go ahead and come back. Okay, so hopefully this won't stop. I don't know, for some reason this is like my 5th or 6th attempt and my camera keeps stopping. Okay, so let me just say first of all that I have to give credit to Lydia. That's I Triple Dog Dare You here on YouTube. Hi Lydia. She's the one that had posted or uploaded a video showing her art tiles, and she got the inspiration from someone else, and I'll be linking that, or putting that information down below in the description box, and I'll be putting Lydia's as well. Now so yeah, I got the I got inspired by Lydia's video, so thank you, girl. Anyhow, I followed that other girl's tutorial because it was a tutorial that that Lydia had posted on there, and then I must say that I had a lot of fun. Okay, um, these I just simply went into my stamp stash and stash, and I started to look for some small stamps and images, words and stuff like that. So that's pretty much what I did. Now on this one I added some, I grabbed one of my vintage books and I added pieces of of the pages in there, and you can tell, semi-tell right here in this area. So if you follow that link down below, you will see how these are easily done. Now I did this one with a little butterfly, and then I stamped fun. And again, I went in there using my ink pads, my distress ink pads, and then I made this one as well. This one came out a little blur from right here from the image. Let me see, right here, if you notice that. This was my first one, and what happened here was I added my glossy accent before I can apply some of the Mod Podge to protect the ink from smearing. So that was my mistake. And then I made this one, and this is one of those black spades or whatever it's called, and then with the word love. Here I added this other little bird, and this is a larger stamp. It kind of like goes down up to about right here, but I only needed this part here. And then I used the word fun there again. And then here I just used the bird part. I didn't use the heart. And then I added the love word. This one here came from this big stamp block that I picked up at Tuesday morning a while ago, and it had all these little tile images, and this was just one of them. All I did was just cut around it, and so I used that. And then this one here, I added the part of the heart only, and I didn't add the little bird. And then I add the word love, and then you can see where there's part of my page there. And then this one too, I added fun, and then I put the little butterfly and some more paper. This one, butterfly and fun. And here I used a different image, bird. And then this one says good luck. And then right here above it, it's got some more of that paper from the book. And then this one, again, I used the bird and the heart, only part of the heart, and I put fun at the bottom. And these are just repeated words that I have that I use because those are all the small words that I have. So I'm going to be looking to collect more of the small stamp words that I can add to my art tiles. So those are the ones that I worked a couple weeks ago before I left town. Over here I have here we go. I have these images here. Hang on a second. Okay, here I have these images that are actually from the Graphic 45 paper. I don't remember which collection it was, but it has a bunch of these little like postage stamp images, and this is the back of that paper. So on the page you get like all these images that are like connected like this, and all I did was I just cut around them and and use them for my little embellishments. I think they came out pretty good. On one of them, I completely forgot the step to add the Mod Podge, but it didn't harm it at all. And I guess the reason why I didn't harm it was because I didn't use any inks. Okay, all I did was I used my inks, but I used them only to edge the edges, to ink the edges. Okay, and so you can pick up all that shine. Look at that, from the glossy accent. Now this one, I don't know if it's going to pick up, but you can see where it's kind of like cracked. Well, I used the crackle glossy accents. It doesn't show very much because, or at least not on the camera, I don't think so, because it's black, you know, it's a dark image. But I think that if I use it on a lighter, you know, um, art tile, the crackle will show a lot more. But it still picks it up, and it's pretty cool because it makes it look vintage. Maybe if I would have coated it, you know, coated with some vintage photo or something, it would have picked it up a little bit more. I don't know. So that's what I've been working on. And like I said, those other ones I had worked on before I left, these. And then these I just worked on yesterday, which was Saturday. Today's Sunday, ladies. And then I used my Stampers' Best stamps, and I did this one. And I haven't done anything to it. All I did was I added the, I adhered the paper on my chipboard, and then I just inked the edges. And then I used this one, and then I did this one. These are the only three that I did towards the end after I was done with these. You know, it was getting late, so we started to head home. And then I used this one. I kind of like inked this one by mistake because, you know, I had the paper like this. Okay, I had the piece of paper like this, and all I did was I inked my stamp, and you know, and then I applied it to my paper. And then when I moved on to the next, you know, to the other part of the paper, I kind of like went over on that. So then I was a little more careful not to do the same thing here. But you know what? I kind of like that because it makes it look kind of vintagey or kind of like worn or something, you know. So I think I'm just going to leave it like that. And then I'm just going to apply it on a piece of chipboard. And then I also cut this one up. And this one has, again, one of those little images. This one's smaller. And this one. Now these two here are part of the art tile. I mean the the art tile, like that big stamp that I'm talking about, that I have. And I actually have like, let's say, okay, this one for example. This one's the one that I got. So there's like, I think there's like, yeah, I think there's like 3 going across this way, and then there's 4 going down this way. So it's kind of a long block, you know, stamp block with all these little images, and it's awesome because now I'm able to cut around those and then use those as art tiles. So that was pretty cool. So that's pretty much what I've been up to, ladies. And let me just show you. These are just pieces of chipboard that I've been using, initials. I just need to ink, or not ink, but paint this side, which I've done on this side already in white paint. And then I'll just go ahead and ink this one or paint it. And then once I'm done painting both sides, then you just decide on which side you want to add your image or a piece of, you know, in this case, I use some cardstock, you know, which I UD cut, and I mean fuzzy cut. And that's it. And you just apply them to pieces of chipboard. Or you could just leave it, you know, painted white, and then stamp your image or and your word and stuff like that. Like this one, I kind of like this one because this one has the image, but I added that love word on there. So that's it, guys. Um, hopefully I will be coming back with another haul, if anything, or a you know, a little project. But I am going to be busy, you know, packing and stuff once I come back, you know, from my sons. I do leave in the morning, so wish me luck. And that's it. So thank you so much, everyone. And Lydia, thank you so much for the inspiration. and for linking that, you know, for applying that or putting that, you know, providing us with that link on your video, because I was able to follow the steps and they were so easy and tons of fun. So I'm going to continue to make these because I do want to add them to my Zibbit store when, you know, when I get a chance and create my store. But for the meantime, I probably will just, you know, be selling them through here on YouTube. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for your support and your sweet comments. Um, so don't forget to, or, you know, feel free to leave your comment down below. And I will see you real soon. All right. Love you all. Bye-bye.